Hello, and my name is Patricia, and welcome to my channel. And okay, all right. It's almost time for me to get this hair redone. So, anyway, I'm here with you another haul, the much promised, much talked about, because I talked about it in the last two videos at least, my Erin Condren haul. Now, okay, backstory before I get to this haul. And by the way, I attempted to make this video one other time, and then that's when I made my saw my horror story. And the backstory is that, and excuse me while I rearrange things around on my desk while I'm talking to you, because I need to get you my one other thing to show you and that sort of thing. But anyway, the backstory behind it is I have been a Erin Condren fan, if you want to call a fan, and everything ever since 2015. And I happened upon Erin Condren when someone happens to mention her. And before that time, the only other planner I have ever owned was they're not old because they're still around, daytimers. And I did not like the fact that daytimers, for those of you who don't know what daytimers are, you get a nice little box, and I don't have a box around because I think I threw them all out, because I think the last one I had gotten was around 2010. And just one moment, I feel sneeze coming on. Ooh. Okay, problem alleviated. I just didn't want to sneeze in front of you. But anyway, and it comes in about 6 or 8 different styles, from the A6, which is what they call the pocket, planner, to a really big one that is about the size of your average notebook. And I had grown tired of it. I got sick and tired looking at the green and white layout of it. And I'm not trying to sway any of you guys that if you are a lover of daytimer planners, go ahead. You do you, and that's about it. And that's my motto. I always try to teach people is, just because I make a suggestion, that doesn't mean if you are in love with your current system or whatever I make a suggestion of, keep doing this. I'm just letting you know what's out there, and that's about it. But anyway, I grew tired of it. And yes, I do know that there are different forms, other things, different colors of the layouts now, but I just did not want to go back to it. So anyway, I was introduced to it in 2015, and I've loved them ever since. Yes, I do know that they are a bit on the pricey side, but you know, if you don't mind, you can get Erin Condren in two different forms. Either get the full 12 months, or you could start in the middle of July. Like for instance, July of 2018 should be coming up pretty soon, and just go through December 2019 with it. But anyway, I want to show you my old one, which is this. And it's an old style, now considered the old style, because what I'm about ready to show you with the two Erin Condrens that I have, yes, 2 of them, and I will explain in a moment. But basically, I have all my notes that will be transferring over to one of the new planners when I get to it, and I have everything that I have written to it, and that's about it. Um, as I go on, I may do a plan with me. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to start doing plan with me. I know I have a tripod and all, but I think I need to do overhead shots with my tutorials. But let me get started with what the layouts of Erin Condren's are. Excuse me. First of all, there are three styles of Erin Condren's. There is the vertical, or what I like to call the original one. There is the vertical, and there is the hourly. Now, I will show you both of them if I can go in there. But the first one, when you first get it, I will say, and sorry I got out of the shot here, when you first get them, and I have to look to see which one I'm looking at first. This one's second. I'm going to show you something. Okay, this is the one I got today. So I will show you that one in a moment. The vertical, first of all, you get this lovely box. And I'm not showing you the front because it shows you my address, and so for privacy reasons I am not showing that. But you get this lovely box, and in the lovely box, and I will show you with the second box, you get tissue paper inside of it with bubble wrap. I like that, and the reason why I like that is because it makes you feel special, like you're getting a very special box that is specific for you. And by the way, you do get to choose your covers, and the covers are removable by this little thing right here. And so when you unbox it, you do get something called Enjoy and it's a reusable tag. I like to call them tags because I'm a crafter. And it says to from, in case you're giving this as a gift. Also, what comes in it is a postcard, and it has your typical postcard things. You could write a message to your recipient, and of course address it. Next, what I'm going to show you, and what I've been meaning to show you all along, is the different layouts. Now, I know I started to say layouts earlier, but this first one, and by the way, I had to switch the covers on these, and I'll show you the reason why. This is going to be my vlogs, my blogs, and projects book, and it's appropriate. And actually, I ordered it with the one that came today, and the cover for this one just says P&B for personal and business, and it came with this one. So I just simply changed them out. And yes, you can change them out. And before I archive the other one I just showed you, I am going to take its cover and back cover off in case I want to do a switch up. I do have two other covers that I can switch out if I want to. From the 2016 notebook, from 2016 one as well. And I also, by the way, I have an hourly that's floating around somewhere. And as a matter of fact, let me put you on pause and see if I can find it. Okay, I'm back. I did find my hourly one from 2000. I think it's from 2016. Alright, let me take a look real quick. July 2016, yeah. I did find it. So I'm going to show you that one last because I no longer have an interest of the hourly one. And so getting back to the layout. And I'm sorry, this is one of those videos that I did not write out everything like the last one. This is the vertical one. And in the vertical one, by the way, all of them are the same for this year. And the only difference is just the basic layout. And I will show you on this. The first thing you will get on this, and I'm looking at it backwards, is the dashboard will have something you could get erasable, what you want to call them, I don't know, I can't think of the name of the marker. But anyway, you erase, you can write on it and erase what you write on there and write another message. My mind's going blank here. And the first thing you see is this little page. And it's a vellum page. You can write, and I will write which one it is because I'm getting old. I need to write down what something is, or else I will forget. And then next you have two sayings. This one says, the first one says, "Do all that you can and all that you thought you could not." And the second one is, "A little process every day adds up to big results." And so you get little motivational sayings throughout the whole planner. You get a 2017-2018 calendar. And this thing is not new. It just depends on the year, in which you can write out what you have planned for the year. For these little spots, I suggest you do categorize. Maybe you can make this these two pages a goals page or anything like that. And this is new. And I will show you on the 2017 what the old one looks like. This right here. This is also what I like to call a goal monthly page. These little circles right here, you can use them as categorizes, or perhaps what your main goals are. Just use it whatever it is, and down at the bottom you could write out what they are. Next one, at each month you get little sayings. This one for January says, "Trust the magic of new beginnings." And again, I am not going to read each and every one of them. Or I might read it when I get to the horizontal one. Let's see. You have a monthly calendar on all of them. The reason why it's blank for January is I ordered the vertical one in the last part of January, because it was more like, oh, I forgot, I need to order my order my planner. So this layout right here is your different days of the week, and for little spots and little notes you could write on there. And yes, I could have stuck with just the vertical, and the reason why is when I ordered it, I didn't realize I had not chosen my what kind of layout I wanted. And what the representatives will do is they will automatically assume you want the vertical. And so when I got it, and I actually was trying to make this an unboxing video last week, and when I got the planner last week, I was a little disappointed to the point where I was crying, and I did not want to submit that video, so I cut it and I trashed it, and here I am today to videotape this. So that is the reason why you are now just seeing this. And also, that's pretty much it of the vertical, and I will show you that. Ooh, what's that? Oh, okay, I know what it is. Okay, I had just also started writing little bits and things that and I'm looking down to what I'm looking for as I talk to you. And I basically decided to keep this one and use it as my blog, to put down my blogging titles as well as video type titles that I'm going to do throughout the year. And so I won't repeat myself. Nothing's worse than repeating yourself and somebody saying, didn't you just do that video about a couple months ago? Yeah, sorry, I didn't write it down. Also, once you get past December, you have several note pages. This one has lines in it, and it goes on for about 1, 2, 4 pages of lines. This is a grid page. It's gridded by dots on there. And you have about 2 pages of that in each one. And then this is a doodling page or a color page. If you like, if you're into coloring, and I do color somewhat, then you can color for 1, 2, 3, 4 pages. Whee! And then finally, this is a 2019 calendar that you could write down maybe future appointments as you receive them, and like for instance doctors and whatever. Right now my doctor likes to do things 6 months at a time, so this is perfect for me, for like if I have an appointment 6 months from now and it runs into 2019, I could have that. Or I can order my planner on time, and I don't have to worry about that. But anyway, in the back is another saying, which is, your best accomplishment isn't that you finished, is that you have the courage to start. And next to it are stickers. And if you are the type of person who likes to decorate, this is perfect because you got that sticker page. You also have this sticker page, which includes some that says happy birthday, celebrate, to do, and reminder. In the very back, you have where you could just put stickers up on each page as a little reminder. And finally, well, not finally, I'm sorry about that. And I can't get to the other ones. Yikes. Okay. Is some of these. And now in the back it has two little pockets. This one, and also it comes with a Celebrate booklet. And in the Celebrate booklets, which is called Celebrate Someone or Something Every Day, is you could make it out to all kinds of things. You could turn it into another little bullet journaling if you do that also on the side, or you could write down little jots like whose birthday it is. It could remind you of when your next appointment is, and you could put that in your purse. Anything. I use it as a financial thing when you write down and you have spent some money and everything. It could also serve as that. And finally, in the back is another little pocket. So I would say it would end like that, but it doesn't. And if I could get everything situated. Oh, what also comes with this is also, she sends along a goodie bag. This is called a Plan For It pouch. And this is for storage if you have little things that you want to store along the way. And it has the following items in it, just so that to give you a taste of what Erin Condren has in her store, besides the life planners. And while I'm getting this out, they have teacher planners, they have wedding plannings, they have gratitude journals, they have a plethora of things for you to do. She's even now into home decorating, that if you like the planners and you want a pillow, you can have a pillow. You can have all sorts of things. But this little booger is what I like. And it tears apart like this. And in case you want to attach the a pouch to your planner, or if you want to attach a note or anything. I also have a smaller packet. I hate to do another pausing, but they come in a pack of these, in which I do have around here. And it just simply, you peel off the back, you stick it to the item, and then you can stick it to, and then you could just put it on your planner. They have that. They also have rulers that automatically come. And I have a ton of rulers that I don't use. Sorry, Erin Condren, I just don't use them for some reason. There's a little card that shows you about what gifts you get and how to use it. And let's see. We have happy birthday tags. We have more tags. We have hello friend. Oh, you could give this to a friend of yours with your code on it, and they could get $20 off. And they have, for those of you who do things like Project Life, that sort of scrapbooking, that sort of thing, they also have these. This one says, "You make such a difference. You are focused and fabulous." And finally, "Thank you for being you." And you can also write a little note on the back. So that's that. And the only thing I have to show with this one is how the horizontal, with this one, it's the same thing as the one I just showed you, but the difference in it, and I already had to write one note in there, or else this would have turned into an unboxing too, is This is the horizontal. Okay, and the reason why I ordered the horizontal as opposed to just sticking with the vertical is I write big. I like to write detailed notes. I do not like to depend on my post-it notes. Even though I write tons of post-it notes, I just like to have everything in one convenient spot. And now I will show you, even though it's the 2016 one, I will show you what the layout to this one is. And this one is a little bit different because starting in 2016, she had two colors. Same thing right down to the wire, only the two that I showed you were colorful. And this one comes in black and white. So this is the black and white page. And I will show you a little bit closer when I get to the spot that says, that has the hourly in it. And then we get a blank page because I stopped using it after a while. Ooh, December, blank page. I stopped using it after September because if you can see here, it is teeny tiny. It is smaller than the vertical. And I know that can't be helped because of you want it to be the same size as the other two. But sometimes, like I said, I like to write details. And even though it's good and everything, and I'm looking at it, it's just not for me because I cannot write less than 120 characters. That's why I'm a little leery of Twitter. But I would show you the rest of it, but again, it's in 2016, and I forgot to archive the cover paper. I forgot to take the cover off of this one as well, so I will take the cover off of that as well. And just to show you how easy they do come off, let me demonstrate with my 2017 one, which they come off like so. I'm gonna have to take the other one off when I'm off camera, but you see how easy they do come off. And when you get ready to put it on, you just snap them in, and that's about it. And that's it for this video. And if you like this type of video, please give it a like and share with your friends, comment and subscribe. And if you want to receive more of these type of videos when I do put them out, and I do lifestyle, crafty, tutorial and travel type videos, as well as hauls. And if you want to see more of those and be notified when you see them, just hit the notification bell. Until then, my name is Patricia, and God bless, and see you later.